So hello, Nelson Avenue family. We've got Pastor Yo, Dale, London, myself, and we would like to talk just a little bit about the upcoming Advent season. So Advent means to wait, and it is the 4 weeks before Christmas. And this year it begins on November 28th. And those 4 weeks are a time of waiting, not just to celebrate Christmas, but to also think about the second coming of Christ, when he will bring a new heaven and a new earth, and the full prophecies of the Old Testament will be fully fulfilled during that time. So it's kind of a reflective time, but we also know the reality is that it's also a really busy time with lots of things happening and things to do, that it seems like we don't have time to focus on really what Advent is really about. And we don't have time to look at ourselves and see how much we need Jesus. So this year, the Faith Formation team has put together a devotional for the Jesse tree, and the whole entire church, from children's church on up, is doing this devotional. It's very short, but it gives you time to just take a breath and stop and think about what Advent is really about. So, Pastor Yo, what will...
Yeah, so for this year, regarding our services, we're looking at the names of Jesus, and we're taking that from Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6, where we get 4 names of Jesus. So we're going to look at the name of Jesus the first Sunday, and then the 4 names in this verse, where this prophecy about a son who's coming, a child's going to be born. He's going to be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. And thankful for the planning going on for these services. And we're hoping that as we look at the names of Jesus, Jesus himself will become more real and more present to us.
One of the wonderful things about this season is singing. And so we'll be singing a lot of your cherished songs that you love to sing in the Advent Christmas season, as well as we'll be learning some new songs that are Christmas songs that you hadn't heard before, perhaps. Or maybe there's some that you have heard maybe once or twice, but you'd like to sing those again, and maybe we'll be singing those ones again. So expect to be doing a lot of singing, and as well we'll have some presentation songs where you can listen and to some others that will present a song to us about the themes of Advent and Christmas.
One of the realities of this season is that the picture that we're given of what should happen is, all being happy and a nice family time and all those kinds of things. And the reality is that for some people, that just isn't what happens for them. There are people who dread this time of year for many reasons. Perhaps it's they're dealing with pain or loneliness, or maybe there's really sad and dark memories around this time of year, or anxiety and fear about meeting, getting together as a family. And there's just so many things that we carry, including the loss of someone. And so we are having a Blue Christmas service on December 12th at 6 p.m. Now, a Blue Christmas service is a time for us to take everything that we're carrying and bring it to Jesus and receive from him hope and courage for this time. It is, we want to create a sacred space where you quiet, where you can reflect. There'll be some different things that you physically can do to acknowledge your losses, your difficulties that you carry into Christmas, and to receive through communion this year the hope and grace and courage of Jesus Christ. So I invite you all, it's any age is welcome. And we're also looking at a Zoom possibility of having it on Zoom as well. So yeah, just stay tuned, and more information will be coming as the plans fall into place.
Another event we want to tell you about is called the Christmas in Bethlehem. It's an outreach event that we hope to be doing in our parking lot, and we're going to be telling the Christmas story through visual presentation as well as singing, and we hope to have a few surprises that will be exciting to see as well.
So it's going to be quite a season. Services, songs, Blue Christmas service, outreach events later on in December. And as a staff, as a leadership team, we want to encourage you to join us as you're able to this season, and maybe also extend invitations to a neighbor, coworker, friend, family, others. We hope to do that as a church, but also for us individually. Not just a season for us to celebrate, but we really want the community around us, the world around us. That's why we have lights on so often. We have special events going on to tell the story of the birth of Jesus. And may for all of us, may the presence of Christ be real, be in our hearts, but be in our lives during this Advent Christmas season. So join us at Nelson Avenue for Advent Christmas 2021.